welcome back. Or again, if you haven't been here before, I am Tierra Nicole. What's up? So let's just get right into it, She-Rose. So a lot of people ask me, how did I become a brand ambassador for Mielle Organics? And to be quite honest, it's a funny story on how I felt like I needed to make this come about. So it didn't happen overnight for me. It just really didn't. But yeah, and I'm not telling you, please know, She-Rose, I'm not saying this is how you need to make it happen, but this is what I felt like I needed to do to make the steps happen. So we just gonna get started because it's a long story and I need y'all to feel like y'all was there. So I'm one of those people where I'm gonna tell you the story as soon as I'm like, girl, I drove up, then I got out, and then I said, won't. Yeah, I'm that kind of storyteller because I want you to feel like you were there. Okay, so sit back. You might want a glass of wine on this one, possibly, but I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. Promise. But story time. Okay. So the way I found out about Mielle Organic, shout out to my sister Deidre. She was in love with their products. So I went to Bronner Brothers and I danced. I danced for Rhoda Hair Company, and I was booked by Beyond the Steps or Beyond Castings. But yes, so I was booked. And when we had a break, because we had 3 different sets, and then when we finally had a break, or I think we were done dancing at that point, I was like, I need to find Mielle Organics because I was growing my little TWA, my little teeny weeny Afro honey, and I was like, I need to figure out what can I use in my hair because ain't nothing really working for me. So I walk around, I finally found it. And honey, they booth was so piped out. Okay, not packed out, piped out. It was. So I'm like, oh my God, all this stuff. They had like moisture bundle packages, styling package. I'm just like, I don't even know what I too much need. I just need help. Help me, somebody. So I met Tia. Shout out to Tia. I still talk to Tia. I love her. But she was there to help me and honestly to educate me on the products and what she felt like I should use. And I follow her to this day. I will present her Instagram down below, okay? But yes, so Tia was letting me know what I should use. Yeah, it was 2017, and yeah, it was 2017 when I got those products. So I used them, and I fell in love with them so much. So I was like, you know what? I could be a brand ambassador for these products. Like, look at how my hair is popping. Check out the poppage. And that's just really how I felt about it. Again, shout out to Janae, Nay Too Curly. I love her. Love her. And I feel like I get poppage from her. So I'm gonna let y'all know. But again, I'm gonna put her down below. But I'm sure y'all already follow her anyway, because she's the bomb, okay? But yes, so I use those products, and so I was like, okay. So then I think I did a couple shoots, like some natural hair shoots as my hair was growing with the products. And I was like, yo, like, I could be a brand ambassador. And you know, I really had some people who were like, oh, well, how are you going to do that? And of course I was like, girl, I don't know. I'm going to say the B word. Girl, I don't know, but I'm going to figure it out. Don't worry about it. And 2018 came around, and Monique Rodriguez was having with a business or women empowerment event in Chicago, right? And this was, I think, like February, income tax time. Okay, just keeping it real with you. It was like around income tax time. And shout out to my friend Diamond, who lives in Chicago. So it gave me every more reason to like, oh my God, like I can really go to this event. Like I was going by myself. I didn't ask nobody to come. I just was like, I'm going to this event because I need to be there so I can meet everybody. So yeah. So I just went ahead and bought my ticket, and I bought like the VIP ticket so that I could get all the goodies. So I went ahead and bought my ticket. I bought the VIP ticket where it came with like a goodie bag of some Mielle products and Monique's book that she came out with. And I text my friend Diamond like, hey girl, I think I'm gonna come this weekend for the Mielle Organics event. And let me know if it's okay if I could stay with you. I'm looking up flights now, girl, I'm coming. And so she was like, yes, girl, come. I literally, been saying I want to see some of my friends. So this is perfect. So boom, I bought my flight, and it was a Spirit flight. I did not even care. I was like, I'm just getting there. Y'all, of course, the devil tries to come mess it up. A blizzard. Okay, no, it was the devil to me. It was a blizzard that weekend. So she postponed it and made it the following weekend. But you know what? I was like, I'm still gonna come. So I still went to see my friends so we could hang out and have a good time. And I was actually really, really glad I came. But guess what? Girls bought another flight. And when I say girls, I'm saying me. Girls went out and bought another flight. Okay? Because again, income tax time. So I felt like, you know what? F it. If this is something that I want, I really want to work with the brand. I really want to work with Mielle Organics. I truly want to be a brand ambassador. I love these products. It has changed my confidence on my hair. I got to do this because when else am I going to meet her in this intimate setting? Like, I don't know. So boom, I'm going to do it. So I buy another flight, and then literally it's literally a day flight. I fly in at like 9 o'clock. I go lift to my friend's house, and I hurry up and get ready, and I literally probably had all of 30 minutes to get ready, maybe 40 minutes to get ready. I might be being a little generous, but yeah. And then I lifted to the event. Y'all, let me say this much. I'm saying it was income tax time, but I ain't too much have a lot of money at that time. I was trying to catch up on bills, and I just really didn't. And them Ubers and Lyfts was kicking my tail. Like they was $30 and $40 left and right. And who had that kind of money? Not I, said the cat. No, I really didn't. I really didn't have that kind of money. But I was like, I said I was going, and I know I'm gonna just do this and that, and that's gonna be a wrap. So I got there. I was a little nervous because I'm like, okay, everybody from Chicago. It was snowing. Mind you, I have never seen snow like that. That was my first time. The only snow I've ever seen was the snow that was in Georgia, and we don't get a whole lot. And again, I've only been in Atlanta for 5 years, so the little bit of snow that I have seen, it hasn't been very much. So it was beautiful to me, besides it being cold as hell. But the event was beautiful. It was so empowering. It was so many women, but I got to meet Mielle. Shout out to Mielle. I love her. I used to watch her YouTube videos, and then I started following her on Instagram, and now Mielle does blogs, and she's amazing. Then I got to meet, a Sagittarius sister, because I am a Sagittarius. Yes, Mimi. So it was like I was learning who all these people were who worked for Monique Rodriguez. You should know, if it's something you're interested in, research those things. Know who is in place. Know who's the CEO, who is over the social media, who's over the marketing. You need to know these things So when you come in contact with these people, because sometimes you may not get direct contact to the CEO, you know, or the founder of the company or whatever or whoever you want to work with, you may not get direct contact. But again, because Monique is so amazing at what she does and who she is and so personable, and make sure she, you know, talks to all of her, you know, mavens. So it was easy to just feel not comfortable, but to feel like, dang, like I can do this. Because prior to me flying to Chicago, I would, you know, at her on Instagram, and she would respond to some things, or she would double tap and like it. So I'm like, she responds to me, she tells me thank you, you know, when I shout out her products, because they really did change my life. Because I really, all my life, used to feel like my hair was very thick. I didn't know what it was gonna look like once I actually became natural. Because even when I was a child, a lot of people didn't want to do my hair because they said it was just too thick. And so it made me feel very insecure about it. So growing out my shortcut, as y'all can see in the videos in the past of my hair journey, girl, I was nervous. But again, the products were so good. So as I'm connecting with everyone at the Women Empowerment event, you know, I'm talking to Michelle and Mimi, and they're like, wait a minute, you flew all the way from Atlanta for this event? And I was like, yeah, like I just felt like I needed to be here. Like, I love you guys, I love the brand, I love the products, I love Monique. Like, I just felt like I needed to meet her. They were like, well, we'll be in Atlanta for the natural hair show, you should be a model. Yeah, like, you know, get in contact with Mimi. So I did. I was like, girl, what's your Instagram? Like, let's follow each other. And even Monique, when I finally talked to her, she was shocked. Like, you came from Atlanta? And I'm like, I did. Because I just felt like I needed to be here. Like, I felt in my gut that that's what I needed to do. And I did. So I kept in contact with them. And guess who got to model from Mielle Organics? Me. And I was super, super, super excited about it, because I just couldn't believe that it was really happening. But I was consistent. I would contact Michelle, I would contact Mimi and be like, hey, or I would contact the coordinator over the natural, you know, hair show, because sometimes they have different coordinators over certain things. So I contacted her, and that's how it happened. I just had one day, I was there, you know, on Saturday, and I had a time slot from this time, and I believe I was the first model of the day, and I had a wash and go. And I want to say they were the reason that I end up really liking a wash and go. And I was like, dang, wait a minute, I could start doing these myself. Honestly, I really realized that that's how I like my hair. So after that, a year later, Monique said she was looking for brand ambassadors, and that you had to do a submission. And me and my really, really good friend, shout out to Daquan, I was like, Quan, and usually he's always with the shits. If I have a crazy ass idea, he'll be like, okay, let's do it. So you need some of those friends that's gonna rock with you and believe in what you have going on to make shit happen and get shit done, period. I'm telling you. So if you have one of those friends, stay by them to the end, for real. So I was like, I need to do this commercial. This is what I'm thinking, because we always be like, okay, we need to come up with a treatment. It's going to do this, it's going to be this, and it's going to be that, and that's going to be that. Okay? So we came up with it, recorded it. I like lugged all my products to his house in a big old bag. Like, okay, boom, this is what we going to do. And I submitted it. And I became a brand ambassador. And I remember the day that she announced all of the brand ambassadors, and to see my name on the flyer, I was in shock and in awe. And ever since then, it's been history. I just started recording my videos. A lot of people would ask me what I use in my hair. And honestly, the bulk of what I use is Mielle Organics. Do I love other products? Absolutely. I'm a As I Am fan. Okay, I definitely love as I am. But mainly, I use Mielle because it's my holy grail. It's my staple. It never does me wrong. And I know if something's wrong with my hair, it's my hair. It's not the product. It's my hair. My hair needs some extra TLC. It's not that product, because it's never done me wrong ever. So yeah, that's how I became a brand ambassador, and I just kept putting out content. And then they would say, okay, hey, we want to do this campaign, we want to try this. And so now I am working on the steps to continue to be a brand ambassador for 2020. So what I really want to tell y'all, again, I'm not saying you have to go through all those crazy situations to do all of this, but I will say you have to learn to take risk for the things that you want. Everything isn't all glitz and glam. Like, not at all. Not at all. But I feel like my risk, a lot of the risks that I took have been all positives. Okay, no, they were all positives because I learned from it. Because some things I did fail at, but then I learned what I could do better, so that eventually, like I said, regardless, I'm gonna win and I'm gonna get the things that I want. I'm just gonna learn a better way to do it, and then if I don't get it, then it means that I wasn't meant to have it. And then, I don't want it, because then it's not mine. And I just want y'all, my Sheros, to look at it the same exact way. If it's something that doesn't happen for you, and maybe it's not meant to happen for you right in that moment, or if you felt like something was taken away from you or wasn't given to you and you feel like I deserve, just know in that moment it's not for you, and it is okay. And what is for you is for you. So I want you to also, yes, with taking risks, it's a good thing, but also don't be super impulsive, like without thinking things through. Some things you'll have that gut feeling, your intuition, like, baby, I'm just about to do it and I'm about to go with it and it's gonna be the bomb. You have those moments, and sometimes you'll have a moment where it's like, I need to let me think about that real quick, because that might not be the smartest decision. Or you might have great friends where you can ask their opinion really quick, who's like-minded like you, who are on the same track as you. Ask those friends. Do not ask those friends who are not in that same place, whose lifestyle is completely different, who don't even understand or see what you're seeing. Don't ask those friends, because they're not gonna understand, because they've never been there and they're probably not gonna get it. That's just how I feel about it. But you have to have so much faith in yourself and what you believe in. You have to truly believe in the things that you want to do. Know your purpose. Know why you're doing it. If you're doing it for you, and you'll know if you're making the right decision. So that is how I became a brand ambassador. Literally consistency, and knowing that is what I truly wanted, and that nothing in this world couldn't tell me that I wasn't going to be a Mielle Organics brand ambassador. And I'm still claiming that one day I will become a model for the brand. And I'm just going to put that, now I've put it into the universe, but now I'm saying it out loud to y'all. And I want y'all to be that bold to manifest your dreams and goals and aspirations, period. Put them on the board. Put sticky notes. I have sticky notes all around my mirror. One day I will share it with you. Maybe not every single thing, but I will show you exactly how I have it. And I make sure I look at them and I say them. And sometimes I say them out loud. So I want you to do the same. But again, so many people ask me, how did I become a brand ambassador? It was with taking risk. And again, everybody doesn't have to go this route, but that's how important it was to me. So think about, what's that important to you? Like, what would you take a risk for, right? So write down below, like, share with me. I would really love to read, like, what will make you take a risk? What will push you and ignite your passion for you not to just sit back and let day to day go by without doing something you love. Okay? Share that with me and know that I'm going to comment back and we can talk about it, because that is what I'm here for, to uplift and enlighten. I hope you at some point, honey, finish your wine. I hope you finished it, but I hope you realize that you can do whatever you want to do, and that I'll see you next week, 7 o'clock, same time. I'm going to be here. Are you going to be here? Because I'm going to be waiting on you. I'm going to be like, Shero, you there, girl? Is you there? Because I see you. But again, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the story. I hope it meant something to you just as much as it meant to me. And again, I'll see you next time. Bye.